What's up, everybody? And in my hand, you can absolutely see what I have. It's one of the most awesome albums, awesomest albums of the 90s. Well, it was one of the awesomest albums to have. Well, I actually have the booklet, but as you can see, this is Sublime. No title. You can automatically recognize this album when you see it. This album was released in 1996 by MCA Records, I believe. Once again, this CD actually came in a case. So here's the booklet. And then here's the CD itself. I love the art on this. Look at this art. This is something that they don't do on CDs anymore. Although it was hard to recognize what CD you were putting in your CD player, the CDs did have good art. Oh my goodness. I mean, it looks like you're putting in Snoop Dogg, but it's actually Sublime. And that's why you would always have the booklet. So, I have listened to this album, and I loved it. I really did. If you don't know who Sublime is, when this video is over, if I can find the link to this album, which I know I can, it's probably on here, I will definitely put it in the description so you can listen to the album for yourself. But if you don't know who Sublime is, they were a reggae slash rock slash ska slash, oh man, they did a whole bunch of genres, but they're mainly known for their reggae, rock, ska stuff. But they were a band that formed in the early 90s, and at first they were one of those underground bands, but then they actually came into the mainstream. Most of their music started to get popular around 92, and then of course 96, when this album was released, and singles like The Wrong Way, Santeria were released. That's when the band started gaining the most popularity. And then of course What I Got is on this album also. So first, I just want to give them props on what they did to the inside. There's some pretty cool pictures in here. Pretty amazing. You got the band on tour. You got them playing. Now, I don't know all the band members' names. I basically just know the band. As far as band member names, I'm screwed. I'm just a fan of the band itself. They're all great. Even though I have no idea who is who. Alright, so I think there's about 12 to 13 tracks on here. And so, I'll read them. The first track is Garden Grove. The second track is one of the hits that came off of this album, What I Got. Of course, that's pretty much that Sublime song that was in the mainstream constantly. And so if you don't know any other song on this album, What I Got is basically your ticket to saying, I actually know something off of this album, basically. The next track is The Wrong Way, which was another hit, but once again, that was kind of mixed in the mainstream. Same in the end. April 29th, 1992, Miami. This is kind of like a very serious, very heartfelt song that Sublime did. The next track is Santeria. Of course, another hit that came off of this album. The next track is Seed. Jailhouse, one of my favorites, Pawn Shop. Down here at the pawn shop. Man, if I can find this album, I'm definitely putting a link in the description, because this is one of these albums that you have to hear for yourself. It's just that doggone good. With minimum cussing. Although it says adversary warning, yes, there are some songs that include cuss words, but I'm going to tell you, it's not one of those CDs where the guy cusses in almost every single sentence. It's spread out, guys. Just let you know. They don't curse in like a million of songs. My light went off. And this is one of the shortest songs of the whole album, Paddle Out. Well, it's pretty much just like one of those rage songs that you would hear in albums like Road Rage 3D. If you remember that song called The Club by Sugar Ray, that's one of those rage songs. That's what Paddle Out is. It's a rage song. And the next couple of songs are some of the funniest titled songs I've ever actually heard. The next two are absolutely my favorite title tracks of this whole album. The Ballad of Johnny Butt. The Ballad of Johnny Butt. And don't worry, it gets better. It gets better. Burritos. Burritos. Look at. Oh my god. Okay. Burritos. That's one of the longest songs on here, though. And there's Under My Voodoo. Once again, it's another one of those very, very short songs. And the next one is Get Ready. The one after that is the What I Got rephrase. Oh, wait, nope. One more. Before What I Got rephrase is the Caress Me Down. Then it's the What I Got rephrase. Basically, it's What I Got rephrased. And I think it was one of those studio jams, and they just got this take. So, and then the last song, which is a bonus track, is one. I actually heard this song. I did not know it was by Sublime. But if you all have ever played the GameCube game or PlayStation game, it was on a whole bunch of systems. If you guys have ever played this game called Dave Mirra Freestyle BMX, this song is on there. It's called Doin' Time. I like this song. I always loved this song. I did not know Sublime wrote it. So it was very surprising and exciting at the same time to hear Doin' Time. And once again, if you don't know already, that song came from the Dave Mirra Freestyle BMX 2 soundtrack. And once again, if I can't find the whole album, at least go listen to Sublime's Doin' Time. Trust me, you'll recognize it when you hear it. And that's basically it. And then you have thank yous and all this other stuff here. Once again, more pictures with the band. And then one of the band members looking at his son. I think it's his son. I don't know. Anyway, final thoughts on this album. This album, it has to be one of my favorites. I like all kinds of music, but I'm telling you, the genre that I have to like the best is the genre that I really don't know what kind of genre it is. Is it rock? Is it ska? Is it reggae? That's the kind of genre I like. Rock, ska, reggae. That's what I'm going to call it. Rock, ska, reggae. Rock, ska, and reggae. That's what this album does. Basically the whole time you listen to it. Even those short 1-minute songs, it's still, you either want to go into a rage or something, or it's one of those songs that you chill out, have you an island drink, non-alcoholic beverages, people, and then just, drink it, and just say, life is great. That's how this album makes me feel. Don't get me wrong, it's a very, very good album. It was well done. The band members seem to love enjoying making it. Nowadays, you don't really hear about Sublime. I really don't know what the band is doing now. I don't even know. Sometimes, you think bands have been broke up since, they released their last album. But bands like Cake, that never had a hit since 1996, are still running. I don't know. I don't know if I can say the same things for these guys. But if they are still around, let me know. Because I bet they sound really good live. So this is Sublime, really no title. It's the one with the tattoo, guys. Sublime, 1996. Released by MCA Records. I hope I got that right. And thanks for watching this review. It's a great album. 90s fans, ska fans, rock fans. Oh, no. Wait, I made something up. Roske. Great, now I forgot. Roske fans, go out and get this album if you don't already have it in your collection. And if you're a 90s nostalgic person, this is a must. You got to go pick it up, like, right now. Because when I got this, I was like, my life is complete. I have a Sublime album. Go pick up a Sublime album. It doesn't even matter which one. They're all great. I love their music. So, go pick this up. And If you can find it on eBay, grab it. If you can find it at the thrift store, check the disc first, then grab it. So, thanks for watching.